Hi, how are you? Today we're ranking all my worst insecurities as a new face model. I've been modeling since about a year. I've been signed with select models worldwide and also Muse in New York. So I've kind of been through it. I had to lose some weight. I had to change some stuff about myself. I've been doing college at the same time, so it's not easy. But let's get into it. Number 10, I have big boobs. You might not be able to tell, but actually, like compared to the majority of models, I have big boobs. I think my cup size is like 80C. Usually when you do high fashion, most girls have a very flat chest, even maybe no chest. And I think personally it looks much better with some clothes, not all clothes, but with some. Don't want to be walking on the runway and your boobs going like this. Like my personal preference, sometimes I really wish I had smaller boobs. But also boobs allow me to do lingerie. There's a trade-off. 9, being worse at school. One I actually came to terms with recently because right now I'm doing college. I'm in a business school in France. I'm doing a double master's degree with an engineering school. It's like focused on AI for business transformation. The courses are not easy. Like I have a lot to learn, and there's also a lot of programming, engineering stuff, mathematics, and the business side on the other hand. So it's like there's a lot of things to keep up with. I think it's been my hardest year in business school so far, which is, logical. It's the master's degree. We also have a thesis to write. I used to think that I could be the best at everything, like be the best at both modeling, school, like I could keep up with both. It's not possible. Like, let's just be fucking honest. It is not possible. I saw a TikTok of a guy recently who was like, you just have to accept that you cannot be good at both. Like, you cannot excel at both. I used to always get top grades, 4.0 GPA, whatever. It's not the case anymore. 8, posting about modeling on social media. That is the thing I get insecure about because modeling is high fashion is luxury, and it's very low-key. People like to keep this in a small circle, like you only get in if you're allowed, if you're either rich, powerful, or beautiful. It's not really accessible to everybody else, you know what I'm saying? So like when you're posting about modeling and the high fashion industry on social media, you kind of make it commodify, like a commodity. I know that some people kind of look at you weird for doing that, but honestly, I don't give a shit personally. I love posting about modeling on social media. I think it's the most amazing job in the world. I couldn't want to be doing another job, and I just want to share that with everybody. And also I'm really proud of myself for the journey I've achieved, so yeah, nobody's gonna stop me. But still, I feel bad vlogging sometimes. 7, being awful at networking and being shy. Number 6, not having been scouted on the street. This one kind of speaks for itself. I was scouted when I was 15 by a mother agency, and then they dropped me because it was COVID and they couldn't place me with an agency. And ever since, I've always kind of like been wanting to get back into modeling. So I've applied to hundreds of agencies over the course of my 15 to 21 years old. Eventually it paid off. Like I'm signed with one of the top agencies in the world. It worked. Still, I kind of get imposter syndrome sometimes when I know that most girls, they just got discovered in the street, just walking, maybe eating at McDonald's. I actually put in the work for it. It's paying off because I'm actually motivated and this is what I want to do. I always think that models who apply may be more successful than the ones who get scouted, but the ones who get scouted, they have like an it factor. There's a difference between the two, but if you applied yourself, you probably are motivated and really professional and actually knowledgeable on the subject. So there's a difference. Number 5, my smile. This one is a regular insecurity. It was not coming with modeling, it was already there before. But with modeling, I realized that if you do commercial modeling, you often need to smile, and I am really, really bad at smiling. Like, I remember one time I was doing a campaign with Armani Beauty. It was like a lip product and skin product campaign. So basically they were recording this part of my face, doing things like this. And at one point, I remember the artistic director, he asked me to smile, and I went like, everybody on set just laughed. It was the most embarrassing moment of my life. Like, they didn't burst out laughing, but they were like, what is she doing? They actually gave me instructions and were like, smile with your eyes, smile with your eyes. And I was like, I just cannot smile on camera. I cannot force a smile. It looks so awkward. And also my teeth are not exactly straight, so I kind of want to get them done but it costs a lot of money. 4, having bad skin. So right now you can't really tell. Actually you can, especially on my forehead and here. But yeah, I get really bad skin when I'm stressed out. Most models don't really do that. Like if you go on set or even during fashion week, especially beauty shoots, their skin is fucking perfect. Like I am telling you, it is shiny. Even when they put the makeup on, it is not cakey. I don't know how to do that. When they put it on me, sometimes it looks a little matte. Like it's not the same effect. Like I just feel like my skin isn't catching the light as well as some of the girls. That's honestly one of the worst insecurities, because your skin is, it's what shows on the image if you're doing beauty. It's a really important part of modeling, the skin, and it is not good. They're not gonna book you again. 3. This one is kind of fun. Eating too much on set. I fucking love food. When I was a child, we didn't used to go to restaurants that often. My mom isn't like too much of a restaurant person. She likes to eat at home, cook and everything. I discover new food, especially good food, because on set with luxury brands, it is always good food. Let me put you some pictures of the food that I've gotten on set. It's always fucking good. It's always good ingredients, healthy, fresh, everything you need. And I just can't stop eating. It's ridiculous, but you have to keep composure when you're modeling. Your image is on the line at all times, and you cannot just go on set and stuff your face, because also you're modeling the clothes, so you cannot be fat on the set. You have to manage your hunger throughout the day and then eat after the job, you know. I just can't do that. Like I see the food and I'm like, girl, I just have to put it in my mouth. Number 2, this one is kind of a given. Hip measurements is one of the biggest insecurities for most models. If you're not like naturally anorexic, then it's going to be a problem, probably, because if you're 179 centimeters, your hips are naturally maybe between 89 and 85 centimeters. I don't know. When I was eating, like I eat a lot. I have a very fast metabolism and I eat maybe every 2 hours, and I'm also addicted to sugar, so it's like a really bad combo of me just eating shit all day long. And naturally my hips are around 93 centimeters, but then when I got into modeling, they asked me to tone it down to around 89, which is what I did, but still I feel like I am fatter than most girls in castings, on jobs, in fashion week, everything. So I still want to tone it down even a little more. Sometimes they put clothes on you and you just don't fit in the clothes. It's really embarrassing. Like I cannot explain the feeling to you of being in a room with 10 different people. They're trying a piece of cloth on you. You can all see that you do not fit the clothes. Honestly, modeling can seem like a pretty easy job when you're on the outside, but I always tell people that I've done a lot of internships with my business school. Like I've done asset management, I've done startups in the energy sector, I've done even modeling agencies as an agent. Being the model is the greatest job of them all, but it's the hardest mentally. It is really a trial on your mental health, on your resilience, patience, everything. It's a type of suffering that you've never experienced. It's really different, you know. And finally, number 1, this one may seem kind of surprising. Maybe some people don't even know what I'm talking about, but number 1 is not having a big debut. A big debut is what many great top models go through when they're first starting out as models, as new faces. Basically, they get chosen by a really famous casting director for a really good brand like Prada, Louis Vuitton, Dior. You get the deal, and it's their first show ever. Sometimes it's like officially their first show and they've done other little shows before, but generally not a lot. Basically, debut is like the luxury brand has exclusivity on your face and they're exposing you to the world, to the modeling world for the first time. So they're kind of like the brand that discovered you. I never got like an exclusive debut. I debuted with Maison Mihara Yasuhiro during menswear, which is a really great brand. Don't get me wrong, it is on the official calendar. It is like luxury, it is freaking cool, but it's not a big debut. Like my agency never advertised me as, oh, Zoe's having a debut. No, like it's not the same thing. There's a lot of models who debut for big brands like Yves Saint Laurent, like you get the drill. Every time it's fashion week, I cannot help but think about why did I not get a debut? And it kind of gets me like, maybe I'm not top model worthy. There's supermodels and then there's top models, and top models are just not stars, but just girls that are consistently working with big shows, big brands. Yeah, it really gets my insecurities going when I see other girls having gotten a debut show at like 18 and I'm 22 and I still haven't walked with a big luxury brand. But my time will come. I know that it will. So I do not worry too much. But yeah, having a debut is like really the coolest thing. It kind of joins what I was saying on point number 6, where I said that I hadn't been scouted, because it's like, you know, it's just the it factor. There's this unspeakable factor to a model when she gets scouted in the street and immediately starts modeling for Chanel. We all know who I'm talking about, right? Bavita. Everybody has their own journey, and like at the end of the day, you should not compare yourself to another model because you are not the same person. Obviously, you do not live in the same circumstances, you have not met the same people, you do not carry yourself in the same way, and like there's nothing wrong with that. Thank God you don't, because if you did, you probably wouldn't have a spot in the modeling industry to begin with, because there's already somebody like you. So I just made this video to show you that you're not alone with your insecurities, especially as a new face model. We all go through it. It's fucking hard. There's a lot of people who drop out of modeling because of this. I've been an agent for 4 months, as I told you, and I literally saw girls drop out of their agencies because they were depressed, because they had mental health issues. Like, it is not for everybody. It can destroy a person, but if you're still here and you're still going and you're strong, then congratulations to you, because it's not given to everyone. We're all in this together. That's why when you see other girls at casting struggling, be kind. Okay, let's just all be kind to each other. Make this ruthless industry a little better for us. We already get bullied by the clients, so let's just not perpetuate that behavior between each other, you know what I'm saying? I hope you appreciated this video. It was kind of like an introspection on myself. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in another one soon. Bye!